Just a few days ago, one of you viewers reached out to me via email with a hyperlink asking if I knew about this. Clicked on it, YouTube pops up. Here's a YouTube channel, YouTube video with Subaru content, Subaru thumbnails and titles, Subaru repair advice, and 64 stolen clips from my YouTube content. Without my permission, without my knowledge. The real kicker, it wasn't a person doing it. It was a 100% AI generated video. And I've gone down the rabbit hole the last couple of days of looking at and discovering full AI generated videos and entire AI generated YouTube channels profiting off of myself and other automotive content creators. And YouTube isn't going to help me at all. So for those of you that might not be familiar with me or the channel, saw this video in your recommendations. I'm Mr. Subaru. I make automotive related content focused on Subarus with DIY repairs, Subaru news, talk about new models, issues along the way with it, tools, etc. I've been working on Subarus for almost 20 years at this point. And what we're talking about today is the incoming wave of AI generated slop videos here on YouTube and why it matters to real mechanics, to creators here, and for viewers like yourself. So some of you might be wondering, what is an AI generated slop video? Well, these are videos that are made without filming anything, without any kind of work, without any actual technician, any mechanic, or any actual knowledge required. It's someone putting prompts into a computer, generating a script, and then stealing and scabbering together clips of B-roll footage and YouTube videos and my content, as I said in that one video, having 64 clips from my repair videos stolen out of it and mishmashed together to make a 18-20 minute video that is optimized for searches, gets pushed in the YouTube recommendations, has a clickbaity thumbnail, clickbaity title, and gets lots of views, or tries to farm views, farm interaction, farm engagement, and monetize off of the backs of other people and a few keyboard strokes with the use of AI. Now, there's several channels, full AI generated channels I found just in the little bit of looking around that I did. I'll put two on the screen here now. One is SUV, quote unquote, related, and one is Subaru everything that is fully AI generated. All the videos, the channel, everything. It's all AI slop. Now, the video in question is from another AI generated automotive channel that just deals in everything, but this one Subaru video they did had, like I said, 64 clips taken from my repair videos. They did nothing as far as work other than, like I said, click in some prompts, generate the video, and steal my clips. This is video of me talking about tires and rotating tires and doing CVT repairs and doing CVT maintenance and differential maintenance and brake jobs and hub replacements and time belts and all this stuff that I've done over the years, just clipped together with an AI generated voiceover. And it's now some transformative, brilliant masterpiece as far as getting that engagement, getting the clicks, getting watch time and views, because it's all that quick pace, clip, 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 lots of movement in it, keeping you watching, getting people to comment. And like I said, I had no knowledge of it prior. I gave no consent, no permission. And I actually copyright struck the video because they're using my clips, they're using my videos. And they countered with, oh, it's fair use. It's not fair use in my book. Fair use is, you know, going over and commentating on a video or using it in like news reporting, not just clipping all of these clips of my videos to make a new video so you didn't have to film anything because you're not a mechanic, you don't fix anything, and you don't have any content to put together to put the video. Now, you know, this might sound like a lot of me coming here and crying, so to say, but this is going to be just the start of a bigger problem because not only I, but other creators like Humble Mechanic, for instance, there's a video on that same channel that talks about Volkswagen Audi stuff, and they clip tons and tons of Charles Humble Mechanic's content for that video as well. And I saw in the comments, thankfully, a lot of people realized it's AI slop, and a lot of them tagged Humble Mechanic, and a lot of you saw it and tagged me and sent the video to me to let me be aware of it. But I think the bigger problem here is that YouTube is not helping. Like I said, a copyright struck it. They countered and said it was fair use. And then YouTube said, well, we can't do anything unless you sue them. Unless you go and sue them, go and hire a lawyer, go through the process, spend all this money, we can't do anything about it. It's just our hands are clean of it. And I, for one, don't think that's right. I don't know about you guys. Let me know down below in the comments, do you think that that is right, that YouTube, Google, is allowing a AI-generated video, AI-generated channel to just steal content from people that have been doing this stuff for years, real world, hands-on, and generate these videos? Now, to reiterate, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, boo-hoo, Mr. Subaru, go get a real job. Content creation is not a real job. What does it matter? And what the real issue here, the root issue, is that AI videos are going to be more rampant, and people are falling for it. I mean, I go in the comments and people comment like it's a real person making the video and it's an actual mechanic, etc., and they're asking for advice and questions. But the problem is that AI videos spread a ton of misinformation, and that's the big problem here, because they take popular keywords and search terms and things that go viral, say like Subaru F-Series engines and oil consumption, and they take the fact of the matter that the early 2011 and first few years had oil consumption issues, but it's no longer an issue, and they turn it into all Subaru engines, all modern Subaru engines consume a ton of oil. They make it clickbaity. They make it sensationalized to get views, get comments. All the people down in the comments that are, yeah, Subarus are trash, all this stuff, or in their Volkswagen Audi video, yeah, Volkswagen Audi's trash, or it builds off of the misinformation and spreading bad info. And then again, the people that think they're interacting with an actual technician or someone that's an actual been there, repaired that kind of thing, and asking the questions of it and expecting a response, they're seeking out actual good information about their vehicle, and they're just not going to get it. They're just getting sensationalized slop that is there for nothing more than to make and generate income for somebody using AI. Another big problem here is future of automotive content creation. If these AI channels start pushing us out, then there's going to be less people creating genuine content and giving good information and good advice for free here on YouTube. It's just going to be the same sensationalized, recycled garbage in these AI videos over and over again. And if you go to, say, that Subaru Everything channel that's fully AI generated and watch 2 or 3 videos, it's the same clips over and over again. It's very similar scripts in every single one. They're saying the same thing over and over again in slightly different ways, talking in circles and getting you to continue to watch the video. But at the end of the day, you're not really learning anything. You're not getting educated. You're not getting any good info. You're getting the keywords, you're getting the buzzwords, you're getting the search terms and the things that spark controversy and spark conversation in the comments, but you're not going to get that real world hands-on experience, like from someone like me or Charles or anyone else in this sphere making the automotive repair content. So why, again, does this matter with real hands-on experience, real-world experience from someone like myself compared to AI? I'm sure plenty of you seen videos where people ask ChatGPT or other AIs to diagnose their car or fix their car, feed it a trouble code, and tell it what's wrong to see if they can bypass mechanics and real-world people, and it doesn't get it right because AI cannot diagnose your car. It cannot repair your car. It can give culminated data from the internet for search terms and things related to whatever you're asking it, but every single vehicle, every single fault is a little bit different. Yes, there are some that are like, there's patterns in failures in vehicles, but a lot of times no 2 cars fail exactly the same. You could have one code that comes on for a failed component, and another car that component is fine, but the wiring is messed up to it, or the computer is messed up and not the wiring or the component. But that same code can come on for multiple different scenarios, and AI just does not have the ability to do that, and it's never going to have the ability to do that because it can't be hands-on. It can't real-world hands-on test it and diagnose it for you. And also it can't show you real-world case studies because, again, it's just regurgitating B-roll clips off the internet. Now, how can you spot these videos? Well, it's pretty simple for someone of my age or younger to spot these AI-generated videos. But mainly you're going to see a robotic kind of bland, generic narration. You're going to see lots of clips put together, a lot of times just generic B-roll kind of clips. Especially in the Subaru videos, a lot of times they're showing non-Subaru vehicles, non-Subaru engines and cylinder heads and stuff. They're just showing clips to talk about whatever they're talking about. And, it's pretty easy normally to spot it with a little bit of stepping back and looking at it critically. Now, again, this is not me coming on here to cry and rant about it. I just see this as becoming a much bigger problem, especially with the lack of intervention and the lack of help from Google, YouTube on my part, and I'm sure others as well. So be on the lookout for these AI channels. If you do see them, shoot me a link to it, tag me in the video, especially if you notice clips of my videos in it. I'm going to try to copyright strike them again. And hopefully YouTube does what's right and takes down that content. But apparently it's too lucrative for both YouTube and the creator to do so because, like I said, some of these videos are getting hundreds of thousands of views. That's good for YouTube. That's good for their advertisers. That's good for their ad revenue. And I guess they don't want to muddy that up by, protecting people that are genuinely making real hands-on, real-world content. I don't know. Maybe I'm speculating. Maybe I'm feeling a certain kind of way about the way it went down. But I just don't think it's right at the end of the day. And again, guys, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this as a whole. I pointed out those channels. I pointed out the videos. Have you seen these? Have they come across your feed? I know most of you are watching Subaru content because you're watching me. Have you seen these AI videos pop up? Have you seen that AI channel, Subaru everything? And, what did you think of it? Did you realize it was AI? Let me know what your thoughts are below on it. And, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. If you can report that stuff, please do. I don't know what you can do as viewers other than continue to watch, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, interacting with my channel. I do appreciate it. Again, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.